Yo, it's another episode of the Drip Tips Podcast with your boy Cash Out Chris.
And I am JJ.
And we back with a part 2, episode 2, man. We just want to say thanks to everybody that supported the first episode, the first podcast.
Thanks for y'all love and support.
For sure, man. We back again with some more information, some more knowledge, some more drips for the tips, you feel me? Some more knowledge for y'all. So, yeah, we're going to basically tell y'all about, we just going to catch up, man. We here in Chicago now, you feel me?
All-Star Weekend.
All-Star Weekend, Chicago, Valentine's Weekend for the ladies and all that shit, man. So, basically, this is why we do this, though, man. We come together on these trips and these vacations or whatever like that and just come together and talk our shit, like how we do regular, just to y'all, though. So, we're going to catch up on some shit, though, man, because I haven't hollered at my homie, and since we came here, we just pulled up town, you know what I'm saying, got shit together.
Man, how you been, man?
Unpacking and shit, so, you know, we, you know what I'm saying, just showing love, man, and feeling good, man. Got, you know, a lot of shit going on at the crib, but, you know, we lead the drama, we lead the troubles at home on these vacations, man. So we come to get our minds right. You know, beautiful city of Chicago, and goddamn, we're gonna see some. I want to see some shit tonight, man. We're gonna see whatever the city has to offer. It's Saturday, man. So the dunk contest, the 3-point and all that shit gonna be on
skills
challenge and all that shit. So
Petra Beverly's trying to get it again.
But no, hold on, wait. Tell them what you been up to, though. Tell them what catch up on a little bit of what you been up to.
Man, just working really, and just getting my mind right, mentally and physically, body right, and shoot, just planning on the next trip. Yeah. How Atlanta been?
Atlanta, man. The weather been amazing. You know what I'm saying? As far as I come up here, it's fucking snow everywhere. It's fucking negative, below cold as shit. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, though, man, I'm definitely happy to be here, man. I'm happy to be doing this shit again, and I want to give y'all a little context, man, on everybody who listened to the first podcast, man. It was a lot going on at first. I don't know. It was a lot going on, a lot of voices, a lot of opinions, man, a lot of everything, man. And I want to first and foremost say I want to apologize to anybody that I offended by, not even just on the podcast, but anybody who listened that I might have offended with the slavery terms and everything that they was throwing around at me. They tried to, you know what I'm saying, misconstrue me, I feel like. But, you know, I come to realize, man, it's always going to be bosses and always going to be workers, man. Regardless of how you feel, it's your mentality. And my mentality is, if I'm working too hard for somebody, I'm going to feel like a slave. You feel me?
You just want more.
I just want more. You know, a lot of people don't.
Everybody got their own opinion.
Everybody got their own opinion, bro. But it's like, look, I want more. I can't make you want more. I can't make him want more. I can't make she want more. Whatever. But
you just gotta have it in
it's in you. You know what I'm saying? I respect everybody who got any type of hustle toward them. Whether you got kids, whether you got anything, you got shit to do out here, regardless of what you got. And I want to say that first and foremost. But I'm not doubling down on shit I said, because I ain't working for nobody, and my goal is to own everything that I want to invest in and endeavor in. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But that's just me personally. But to conclude on that first episode, what you think how that first episode went?
It went good. I was just trying to let everybody know where I was coming from. I couldn't get it out the first time. Yeah. But I was just saying you should want to have something else, because with that job fire you ain't gonna have nothing to yourself. You ain't got nothing to your name, nothing. I'm just saying you should have your own something.
Yeah. From
a crib to owning cars, something. Yeah. So you can sell it, get back up on your feet. You feel me?
Definitely.
And that's all I was coming from.
And I mean, it definitely was a passionate ass podcast, to say the least, though. That last 30 to 45 minutes, it was passionate, man. You heard niggas' voices cracking like grown men, like, you know what I'm saying? You heard the passion in people's voices, especially when it comes to talking about these jobs, and people got to bring in their family issues and family well-beings and all that. That's how I know it was a real podcast. It was a real argument. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it was a barbershop argument. Like, when I watched the whole thing over, I'd be tripping like, man, bro, like, we was in there really passionate about what the fuck we was talking about, bro.
It was the word slave.
That word slave.
Everybody don't like that word.
Touched everybody in a way, man. And I'm glad we talked about it, though. I'm glad we see what can pull different things out of people, man. You call a nigga a slave, man, and niggas,
that's that inner anger.
They bring out some shit that they never, man. They got to talk about mommy and daddy issues and
either
things like
either
that.
They think they a slave or they ain't trying to be one.
Or they ain't trying to be one, exactly. And they thinking of all the ways they're not one. But whole time, if you look in reference, when I asked the whole podcast to introduce themselves, only about 3 of us introduced ourselves out of about 6 or 7 of us that was down there.
Yeah.
And when I see someone describe their job way more detailed than your name, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, you sound like a slave. And I said that. I said I got to say this. I got to get this off my chest. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? We can argue about opinions, but I can't make you be wrong for something that you love. I can't make you hate anything.
Or how you think. I can't change your way of thinking.
You can't change that, bro. And I completely understand that.
If I change your way of thinking, you're going to be lying to yourself. I don't want you to lie to yourself. I want you to keep it real and then keep it real with us.
Got to, bro. That's the only way to be.
You got to keep it real with yourself, then you keep it real with others. You got to be real with yourself first.
Exactly. And I'm also glad that we did that way to see how that works with that many people, that many voices, that many brains in the basement. And the show is basically us too, but we love to have regular people. You know what I'm saying? We love to have regular people, man, because
anybody that's open-minded, welcome to come.
Think they got something to talk about, man. We willing to, you know what I'm saying, chop it up with y'all, because we just regular people ourselves, just trying to figure this thing called life out, really. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole point of the podcast.
We all come up together.
We all come up together.
Talk it up.
Talk it up, man. Like, you know, I love to get let's talk about these shirts. I love to get like different artists and
this
creators.
This a black-owned business right here.
Black-owned business.
Yellow tape from Decatur, Illinois.
Man.
You know, we got this blue with the yellow.
What's that? Camouflage.
What's this? Camouflage with the red.
So yeah, we know what I'm saying, we support black business for sure, man.
How much you say it was? 30, 40?
Yeah, $30 a shirt, $40 a shirt. They also had hoodies and crew necks and all type of jumpsuits. Actually, yeah, whole
stuff for the ladies.
Yeah, all type of. So shout out to Yellow Tape.
The bags.
The bags for women and everything. They come in a little special little thing when you order it or something like that out here. But yeah, shout out to them. Yellow Tape brand, Decatur, Illinois. So yeah, we love to get
Percy Bass.
Yeah,
look her up. Facebook.
We'll go on Instagram, but we love supporting black creators, man, and whether myself or others, you know, because we the creators of the world, man. They buy our swag, you feel me? So you know what I'm saying. If you got anything you want to get shout out or anything like that, man, shoot some shit.
You know I gotta support Martez.
Oh yeah, we definitely. They want
got my brother's brand on.
You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna.
Gotta support
Martez casual apparel, baby. Spring is finna be nice. Spring is
turtlenecks, all that. Got socks.
Spring is finna be nice for y'all, man. All I'm gonna say about that. But
only way is up right now.
The only way is up, man. And I love that we can do this because we got this platform to big one another up. You know what I'm saying? To big someone with a brand up, or my own brand, or your brand, or whoever it may be. I love to big each other, big one another up, especially a black-owned business. Because I know how hard it is to be in this industry and try to come up with ideas and topics and flourish in that shit, man. Because it can be tough, even in our own community. You know what I'm saying? People,
it's self-favorite.
People, you know what I'm saying? They don't really want to support you, but they want to support halfway. Like, I love that you're doing it, but I don't love that you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather support the nigga that's on Instagram with 1,000 million followers, you know, rather than the nigga with 100 trying to get
stuff might be way better.
Exactly, bro, and they know it.
And last.
And they know it, but we flock to these people, make these people superheroes in a way, you know, like. I don't want to throw a name out, like
they don't do no wrong.
Some people like on Instagram, you can't really do no wrong to these people.
That's people you know you don't support.
You won't support.
You gonna
like elementary school with these people. And
you
won't support them.
You gonna watch them from a distance, all that. You feel me? Your views gonna be way more than your likes all the time.
Exactly. And I feel like in the black community, man, the crabs in a barrel theory is such a hard analogy because it's so real, and you can really visualize that when you think about the people that. So like I'm starting this clothing line, man. I think about the people that I started with, that I brainstormed it with. When it really get to flourishing, for the most part, how many people are still there by the time you make it to that level, that your pinnacle you want to make it to? You know, a lot of people either backed out on you or just didn't really want to support because,
or didn't believe your vision.
Just didn't believe in it, and you know, I feel like just believing in my brand is just as much good as supporting as buying it. You know what I'm saying? When you really can believe in me and not even just sharing a post or buying, like when you actually believe that, bro, I really feel like that's a good thing. I really will get behind you. Even though I ain't gotta have the top dollar to buy all your product, I really believe in you, bro.
You ain't gotta be in the light all the time. You
exactly, bro.
Background support.
Something like, you know what I'm saying?
That's better than the love.
Exactly.
The fake love is light. I rather just work being in the background and really, you feel me?
To be honest, I rather would be in the background, bro. I'd be the face. I'm the face of my brand or whatever. But I would rather be the back, because like you don't have no eyes on you.
Yeah.
Where if you fail, nobody's looking at you. They looking at the face. When that face fails, that's it. But they're not looking at the person who getting the numbers together or designing the. You know what I'm saying? They looking at the face.
The person in light always got to meet that goal.
Always.
Or somebody else's expectations.
Look at LeBron James. Look at LeBron James. He the face of these teams. They're not blaming J.R. Smith for throwing that pass away in Cleveland that year.
Never.
You know, it's LeBron for not having Kobe mentality and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean.
R.I.P. Kobe too.
R.I.p. Kobe.
Like
we
man.
definitely gonna get into that. It's All-Star Weekend. We definitely gonna get into that.
Yeah, you already know.
Really, let's just jump into All-Star Weekend though. We in Chicago, so we gotta really jump into
Windy City, man.
Windy City.
It's lovely out here.
This motherfucker ain't
cold.
It is cold.
It's cold.
It ain't too bad right now. It's early morning. It ain't too bad. Probably, I don't know. I don't want to guess the weather here, but it ain't too bad.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But I feel like we should just jump in.
Who you think gonna win the 3-point?
3-point. Shit. There's some tough people in there, man. I like that. You know what's so interesting to me about 3-point? I like that Zach LaVine didn't do the dunk contest, but he's going to do the 3-point contest.
Yeah, he said he ain't got nothing to prove.
You
feel me? If you the reigning champ, they got to call you out. You see, LeBron never did it. They say he was the best dunker in the league. He never did it.
Never did a dunk contest. Never did it.
He felt like he had nothing to prove.
So I find that really interesting, man. I did catch a little bit of that Rising Stars. I mean, not Rising Stars. It was a Rising Stars channel last night. I seen
Famous Low said he's trying to get the MVP again.
Yeah, that's nice.
I think Quavo might get it.
I think Quavo can ball, man.
Yeah. He ain't better than Chris Brown though. Out of rappers, he ain't better.
I don't know, man. Quavo be balling, man, and he got that left hand. You know what I'm saying?
He might think he's James Harden. That's why.
True that. I've seen him balling though, man. There ain't too many good rapper basketball.
J. Cole was cold.
J. Cole.
I don't think he been.
Nah, he ain't better than Quavo though. He nice though. Because he got size on him too.
Yeah.
Quavo nice though. Y'all seen him dunk? He got a commercial with Puma.
Yeah,
I seen he got a commercial with Puma. J. Cole nice, man. Ain't too many people that I can see crossing over that could actually made it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely interested in tonight, man. I'm really interested in what they're gonna do in honor of Kobe this year, man. Because like I said, we haven't been on this podcast in about a month, so we haven't had a chance to really talk about Kobe and them, but in the situation. But how you feel about that, bro? Just how the whole tragedy went down and how the world took it, and
man, everybody stopped.
It really like the world stopped to me as well.
He touched many souls.
That was a lot, bro.
That was crazy.
Like
and his daughter, then kids lost both parents.
Man,
that's tough to even imagine how. Anybody that's going through it, that's the family that's going through that.
It's a real tough situation, man. I'm thinking about them, man. Our hearts to y'all, man. Especially like, man, I know the fans of the world, man. Like,
man, everybody love Kobe.
Everybody love, you know, as much it's crazy because how much I hated, like man. How much I hated Kobe. He put my team out.
He put out your favorite team.
It was nothing but utmost respect for that man, bro.
Or he killed your favorite player every time.
Oh my God,
he put almost 50 on every team.
He put up 50 on every team.
He almost put up 50 on every team.
That is.
How many teams is it?
It is 30.
30
NBA teams. And he put up 50 against 30 NBA. And we ain't even including the ones that not even in the league no more.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The damn Sonics and Bobcats, you know what I'm saying? Do that count as these when they switch to the Hornets? Come on, bro.
Damn. 81 on what? The Raptors?
81 points in a game, bro.
And they took him out. He didn't play the whole game.
He didn't play the whole game, bro.
But yeah, I feel like they should change the logo though. They not even paying the one that is really is.
Yeah, they was talking about changing the logo.
Yeah.
I really feel like this though. This is my honest opinion. This ain't no bandwagon shit or nothing like that. I remember they were in talks to trying to change it to Jordan. I understand why they wouldn't though, because Jordan brand is big enough alone.
It's already.
And Jordan didn't really change the game. To be honest, bro, I'm gonna be this is my opinion right here. Jordan didn't really change the game.
What do you feel like changed?
Allen Iverson came in this game and changed swag, bro. He changed the.
They was wearing socks with it. They was wearing something.
Jordan changed it to the point of shoes. Don't get me wrong, that's a big, and we commend you for that, GOAT. But when Iverson came in the game, he had white men trying to get braids with the sleeve on. You know what I'm saying? With the headband, come on, bro.
If you get the headband,
that's like tattoos and coming into the game with the jewelry. Come on, bro.
His mom was doing his hair on the bench.
On the bench, bro.
Then he went crazy. He got his hair down the bench and went crazy.
That is, he changed the game. Like, Jerry West is the logo, if y'all didn't know. But we thinking about like changing the game.
The whole culture.
The whole culture of the game.
They made a whole dress code for AI.
For AI, bro. Like that's some fly shit. They gotta really make a rule for you outside of the court. We ain't talking about practice. We ain't talking about practice. We talking about outside the court, bro.
The game itself. We talking about practice. I came out here and gave y'all MVP.
Yeah.
Took my team to the finals.
Yeah.
We talking about practice.
Practice, bro.
I'm hurt every time. He don't even. That's why he can't practice. He hurt.
Can you imagine
his life in the game?
We in Chicago right now, bro. Imagine the swag that's finna be Russell Westbrook's and the. I'm not even gonna say whether you hate on their swag or not, how they dress. It's the idea of freedom to
be yourself.
Be yourself. Like it was not like that before Iverson, bro.
Mm-mm.
You see,
everybody had to wear suits and
stuff.
But
them big ass suits they was wearing,
they want to feel
bro,
comfortable.
That damn fabric, man. Come on,
they want to wear jumpsuits or something. Feel comfortable.
Be comfortable. Whatever. You see niggas wearing cowboy hats to damn fucking damn leggings sometimes. You know what I'm saying? If that's your freedom, that's your freedom. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? One thing the Drips Tips podcast is gonna promote is being your damn self. Don't give a fuck about what nobody else think about you, because that don't pay you. End of the day. But yeah, change the logo, man. I really still feel strongly. Don't get me wrong, man. I know this is a huge sad travesty, man, that happened to Kobe and the family, and RIP to y'all again. But you know, when it comes to changing that logo, man, don't get me wrong. And you know what? You didn't have to give it to Kobe because of how that's just the situation. But the respect about that, man.
Respect that, man. So
everybody else still alive, man. They can see, man. They can honor that. Like I know AI would probably like, man, I would give it to Kobe.
Yeah.
But you know, as a real fan of the game, for sure, as a fan of both men, respectively, AI, in my opinion. But through that situation, Kobe for sure, man. Because ain't no way you can give that man that much, you know what I'm saying, respect. You know, because he owed it. He deserved it, man. And outside of the game, man, when he retired, getting Oscars for the Mamba Gym, and that what he was doing for women's basketball, bro. That shit's so beautiful, bro. Like, man, that's so tough to think about.
Off season, they going to train with Kobe.
Yeah,
all that.
If that, man, I was listening to people talk about this since it happened. Just the idea of death, man. Like, you know, no matter how rich, how powerful, how sweet you are as a human being, man, it don't skip nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? You really reflect on that, man. That man was with his daughter going to a regular basketball game for them, you know what I'm saying, that he didn't have to go to. You know what I'm saying? He a rich man, you know what I'm saying? But he's a dad.
He only got the helicopter. He only got faster.
Man, bro, like,
he hate the traffic.
And I can imagine that traffic, since I've been in the Ubers throughout the city, I can imagine a city like LA, you know what I'm saying? Like, that would be hella beneficial to have a fucking helicopter.
2 hours.
Man, you know what I'm saying?
2 hour Uber.
Exactly, bro. Like, that is definitely tough. So, you know, my hearts go out to them, man. And let's talk about this though. Let's switch gears a little bit, because how do you feel about the Gayle King talking about?
Yeah, why would you wait until he passed? And you black.
Hold on, wait. For those who don't know, man, I'm pretty sure everybody know by now because it's like a week later. Gayle King had an interview a couple days after Kobe died and asked, Lisa Leslie, the WNBA star, and asked her about Kobe's rape allegations. You know what I'm saying? And keep in mind, this is two black women of the culture. You know what I'm saying? You asked another black woman about recently deceased man's dismissed rape allegations.
And that was 20-something?
That was about
17?
20, about 17.
So like 2003?
Like 2003, 2002 or something like that.
And he beat it.
He beat the case. There was never a case. The girl had multiple strands of semen in her underwear. Like, it was a whole lot of things going on with the case. I'm not sure on all the ins and outs, but I definitely heard that. And you bring that up that, what, a week after this man was, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't even buried him yet.
They ain't even buried this man. Have they buried him yet?
He did. He had a private.
Okay, yeah. So
they
haven't even grieved and all that yet, and you're asking.
You gonna air that?
And you air, but not even that though. Too, in my opinion, y'all had that clip. You know, you do the sound bite like, okay, this interview's coming out soon. That was y'all. That was y'all clip that y'all went with. You know, y'all ain't asked nothing else. Ain't want nothing. Lisa and man, our hearts go with Lisa Leslie. That is a true friend.
She protected them.
That is a true homegirl.
She stood up for him.
If I can have more homegirls like Lisa Leslie, this world would be a great place for me. Man, because bro, like she said, she kept it 100. Like, no, he's never been one of them type of guys. Yeah. I got NBA friends like that. Kobe is, you know what I'm saying?
He don't touch you, grab you in the club, nothing.
None of that. And she said, let's leave it. It should be left at that.
Yeah. And
how much more real? I got nigga friends that won't even say that.
Yeah.
That won't even say let's leave it at that. They gonna want to keep expounding. Yeah. No, brothers, that's it.
Well, they ain't gonna say what you don't do in the club.
Exactly.
They gonna probably.
Oh man, that nigga be trying to get the women, trying to get the bro. Don't throw dirt on this. Come on, bro. Don't do me like that, bro.
Don't throw dirt on him. He not even here to stand up for himself. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Even if he was here, you should wait. You should have did it a couple years after it happened, or around that time. You waited 17.
Like, y'all could have interviewed this.
He had a whole family.
Definitely did. A whole career.
Imagine
if he had his career stopped at them days. Where would Kobe Bryant's name be in today's? You know what I'm saying? Like. Man. Exactly, bro. Y'all could have asked these questions all these years, even out of the
forgotten legend.
The forgotten legend. Well, would he have still been a legend if he had got incarcerated for that shit?
Yeah, I mean,
because it was only a couple years in.
He got a ring, though.
He got a ring, but that won't make you a legend. Make a ring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It would have just been one of them guys like, man, it's been a crazy story.
What could happen?
What could happen? One of them could happen stories, man. And
we tired of them stories.
We tired of them stories, bro. We black men, bro.
We
black men. We want to see the whole pinnacle of you making
story.
The whole go round, and I want to be the epitome of that because that's a beautiful story to tell your younger kids and just a younger audience watching and listening to this. Like, bro, we can make it to the top. You don't have to quit your hustle to continue your hustle. You know what I'm saying? You can.
That's hustling backwards.
That's hustling backwards, but we ain't doing that no more.
You don't need more things to come in. You
exactly, bro.
Get it all together.
Exactly, bro. Like, that's a
beautiful. It's gonna take time too. Everything you just gotta trust the process. Everything takes time.
Yeah.
You know, everything just gonna happen when you want it to happen, or the goal you set, or the timeline. You feel me? It's gonna take time. You just gotta trust the process, stay with it. You know, you're gonna get there.
And you know, speaking from a personal standpoint, you know, I'm definitely agreeing with what you're saying. But it's like I can understand how patience can play a part in all this, man. Because staying patient, staying down, staying humble.
That's slow your grind.
And slow your grind. It'll really deter your trajectory to the top, you know what I'm saying? It'll really kind of throw forks in your road, you know what I'm saying, as they say. And me personally, like with my clothing line, with my music, with anything that I got going, extracurricular activity, patience, man. Like really trying to plan. Like, okay, for example, we knew we was coming to Chicago months ago, you know, but the patience to still go in our 9 to 5, still do our daily hustle, still do our daily tasks and weekly tasks and all of this, pay our bills, but having our mind
and have a positive mind.
Exactly, the whole time, like not dwelling on, man, I got like 3 months till we go to Chicago. Yeah. Not dwelling on it, but keeping it in your mind, like, hey, I'm hustling for this, man. I'm hustling so we can get this beautiful scenery for this podcast. We can eat good food as when we go out there. We can go to any club and not worry about a price at the door. Because we stay down for this, we hustle for this, you know what I'm saying, and I feel like that doesn't really click with a lot of people because a lot of people don't have patience enough to.
They just give up.
They give up, and you know,
3 months that's too long. Type stuff like.
And I mean, man, as much, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna act like I'm the toughest man. As much as I want to give up on a lot of things, man, but it's just not in me, man. And I'm gonna say this too, Kobe mentality. Kobe ain't give up on shit.
Ain't give up on nothing.
You know what I'm saying? If you can pick up one beautiful thing out of that tragedy, man, is that he touched people in ways
outside of basketball.
People that probably
don't even watch basketball.
Exactly, man. I've seen soccer players
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying that's why they started playing because of him. Just having that mentality to go hard
every time.
You know, imagine if we got that in life, bro. Like not just in sports, not just in business, just in life to keep going. You know, I know
it's like a competition.
It's
with
man.
Life itself.
I know how hard it gets, man. I know for some it gets harder than others. You know, but the beautiful thing is to keep going, keep striving for greatness in LeBron's voice, and just being strong, man, and keeping it a buck with y'all, man. Like I know I can be. Me personally, I won't show it, but I can be like, man, bro, this shit hard, this shit tough, bro. Like, but it's just in me, man, to keep going.
Everybody got the hustle.
Everybody, I know the gas tank feel like you about on red E, but
hey, you got. Hey, sometimes you gotta drive.
You gotta drive. You gotta know your gas hand, bro. You gotta know that gas hand, bro. You gotta know, hey, I can make it to the next gas station. I ain't gotta stop here. But I can put that $10 in there at the next one. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, bro.
So you gotta know
you gotta know that, man.
Knowing yourself, in other words. You feel me?
Yeah. And
my favorite rapper, Starlito said, you don't fail. You don't fail till you quit.
And that's facts.
So once you quit, once you quit, it's over with.
That's a drip tip for y'all.
Even if you got that in your head,
yeah,
I might fail. You already going in with negative thoughts. You feel me? You gotta stay positive. You feel me?
But keeping it on the All-Star thing, what you think about the new setup? You know they got you gotta break
All-Star game.
Break it down to them though.
Also, I guess this year they each quarter gonna reset, and then the last fourth quarter they gonna play to like how you play the 21, I guess. So they gonna set a score in the first team, the East. I mean, not the East or West.
Yeah,
I missed those times.
It's still East and West though.
I mean,
no, they picked you right. They
team
picked
LeBron, team.
Yeah, you
right.
They
do team campus now,
true.
Whoever gets to that certain score first wins. I feel like
I think it's every quarter, right? Like every quarter they reset or some shit.
I think so.
And
I think they said
a charity gets
whoever winning that quarter at
3 quarters.
No, each one.
Oh, each quarter gets
Somebody charity gets some money or something like that.
Yeah.
And then
that's dope.
It's different. Like that's too different.
I mean, it is a little. Because we come from the era with, everybody does, because everybody comes from a different era, but it's just real new, like.
And I feel like they should do what Kobe, like Kobe said, don't come out here unless you gonna compete. Everybody be playing around.
No, yeah, true.
Until like the fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Now you wanna play for real, and y'all losing by 20.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I feel like they should. I ain't gonna say go straight out first quarter, play for real, but I feel like they should get honoring him and playing for real.
Yeah.
I feel like they should. I don't know.
But I really feel like it's gonna make them compete though. You know, as much as it kind of throws us off, I feel like it's gonna make them battle.
Yeah, I want to see certain people
battle. Yeah, definitely, bro. But
certain people battle.
I
want to see Guinness on James Harden. Since y'all
true.
You feel me?
True.
I want to see them go crazy. But they was talking about something like the 1-on-1 or something. Like they trying to set up a new event. You play 1-on-1.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. That
might
like a King of the Hill type.
Yeah, that might.
Ooh, shit. That'd end all the battles on who the best.
Yeah, but I mean because that's yourself though. You know, this is a team.
No, yeah, it's definitely. But all the quote unquote who the best player in the league.
Oh,
you can't really say that because the best player in the league probably have a terrible ass record.
And I feel like they should do how everybody play King of the Hill: 3 dribbles.
3 dribbles. Make a move.
Mm-hmm.
Make that move.
3 dribbles.
Hey, that's
3 dribbles.
That shit, yeah. If you don't make the right move, you fucked up.
Them 3 dribbles was intense.
Yeah, you done fucked up. Especially you got a good defender on you.
Especially if you was playing for something.
Someone on the line, like the name of the GOAT.
On my soul.
Straight up, the name
of
the GOAT. Yeah.
Who won today?
Yeah.
Catch y'all next week or the next day type
stuff. They told us, we did a little poll. I said toll. A poll. That's how you know we in Chicago. All the damn tolls y'all got here. Y'all crazy. But
pay for everything.
Pay for everything.
You got to pay the wall.
But the poll we had posted about the, I know it's kind of a touchy topic, but the D-Wade and his daughter, son, transition situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go too deep into it, but I feel like we do have to talk about that because it was a trending topic throughout social media.
Yeah, they was going crazy on
and everything.
It was going crazy on D.
What you think about it though?
I mean, I feel like that's everybody gonna have their opinions, but I feel like that's his family, so he gonna he gonna do what he want with your family. You gonna do what you want with your family. You feel me?
Yeah.
If his son wanna be that, or don't wanna be what he was or whatever, change himself. I feel like D-Wade doing good. Not to the fact of the changing, but doing good of letting him be himself, I guess. Or you feel me?
You ain't gotta worry about like you just the mental freedomness of if that's what he wanna be.
But you gotta have a strong. I feel like a strong mind. Cause no regular dad. No ordinary dad gonna want that for their son. You feel me?
Yeah. I mean,
and then real life call your son. You see he born a boy, and you call him a she now.
Yeah,
that's a
changes
little girl.
Name, changes.
Then, if he go to school or outside, and it's another little boy telling his parents like,
he's confused
why
about
they,
that.
he's confused. Why are they calling him a girl? And he me. He look like me. He a boy.
You know, today's society, man.
So that's gonna mess a lot of people's heads up. You feel me?
Today's society is crazy.
How would you feel personally like that was your son? How would you?
You know, I as a grown man, I should say, and men throughout the world who has opinions on this, we can't really have opinions on this man's situation. But me personally, I don't have no kids, by the way. But I will say this, man, like, you gotta love your kid regardless, gay, straight, bisexual, regardless. Mm-hmm. My only thing is, you know, what age do you really consider the change, though? You know, that is a very young age, you know what I'm saying? I understand.
Still gotta learn yourself.
You still gotta learn, like, and I remember being that age, you know, I'm not too far from it, you know what I'm saying? But just being confused about not even just sex, but life. You know what I'm saying? So to imagine, I'm not sure if this is true or not. I know there's a rumor online, but he's getting a sex change at age 12 or something like that, the son. And, you know, that's a real tough situation. You know, like I said, that's your family. You do what you do. But I would say my opinion on it is, you know, that's just a young age for me because I remember being confused at that age. I remember asking, shit, what does nothing look like? Like, I'm like, you know, I'm really confused asking my parents about anything. You know what I'm saying? So let alone feeling like I'm a boy trapped in, I'm a girl trapped in a boy's body. Yeah. You know, okay?
How can you even? I feel like how can you even think like that though at that age?
At that age,
without seeing something.
You know, like
seeing something, they're like, hold on. I want to do that type of stuff. You feel me?
Yeah.
You a kid, you gonna, you know, little babies.
You gonna dibble and dabble in things. You know,
that's how you learn. But how would you know about that though? Like,
and to know.
Then you got an older brother. He got an older brother.
Yeah.
And then you got a little sister.
Okay, young sister. Like I said though, man, I'm all for freedom and being yourself in this world, man. I'm not for bullying of any sort of your sexuality and your masculinity as a man or nothing like that. But you know, I support D-Wade and what he's doing though, man, because that's at the end of the day, that's your kid.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Loving him for it.
Exactly, and you see all these TV shows and movies where parents disown their kids for being gay or
dating outside their race. Or
man, bro, like come on, bro,
not doing what they want to do.
It's the modern world, bro. But like I said, man, D-Wade, you know, you're a strong individual, man. You're really showing these parents what to do as a parent in these situations. Mm-hmm. You know, and especially with your kid being that age. You know what I'm saying? Much respect, in my opinion. Yeah. You know, you got a lot of heart to do that and really be public with it and be transparent about how you moving with that. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like the ones that's mad, the strict parents or the people that really ain't got
kids.
The
ones who really,
or really the ones that not even there for their kids.
Not even there for their actual kids. You got an opinion on that man's family.
You can't even pick your kid up from school.
Come on,
can't
bro.
Go to
can't even go to the basketball game, bro. Can't even go.
That used to hurt.
Man, bro.
Your mom's or something at work or something. She don't come to you just scored or something, stole the ball.
Show out. You want to show out.
You look in the stands, you don't see your mom or dad, no family, nothing. That hurt a kid. That
definitely hurt.
That hurt a kid. For real.
But yeah, shout out to D-Wade, man, what he doing. I got nothing but respect for. him. Yeah. His daughter now. Can we say that? Can we make that assumption? That
they already changed it.
She did. So daughter now.
And big bro. I know.
I mean, and
as
a big brother, you know, how can you patch a transitioning little brother, sister into that process? Like,
I mean, no
That's love.
No double dates, none of that.
Oh man.
No, but for real though, like
a double date, man. You still going on a double date, man? What the hell?
No, that's not the one you want.
Nah, I mean, hey, but that's your siblings, so you gotta.
No, you
know, we can't even get siblings to support our regular businesses and business endeavors, our regular shit. Let alone transition like, hey, big bro, hey, little sis, or whatever. I'm going through this in life, and they pat you on the back. They hold you and say, I'm walking with you through that struggle.
I feel like we should just be able to ask them, like, do you believe in me right now? And just hear that real answer.
Hear the real answer. Like, just get the truth out of it.
You don't believe me.
That's with anybody.
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
Let me ask you this, bro. Let me ask you this.
Okay, talk to me.
If you had a superpower, what would it be, bro?
Superpower?
Right now, off the top of the head, just freestyle. What would it be? First thing you think of?
And read minds, probably.
Why read minds?
I want to know if you being real with me or lying to me.
Yeah.
When I'm talking to you or whatever we doing at that time. I want to know how you thinking of you finna be my enemy or you finna be my friend type stuff. You feel me?
I feel that.
I don't really care about, but I want to know if you being real with me.
No, that's 100. That's 100. I can feel that, bro.
What would yours be?
I ain't think this question gonna come back.
Yeah. What would yours be? Freestyle.
I ain't think this will come back.
On everything.
I would say, man, either being invisible, man, being the fly on the wall, man, and just, cause I mean it's pretty much the same as your reading minds explanation. Yeah. But
why invisible?
When you can be that fly on the wall in these conversations, you know, you don't have to hear if they're lying about you or telling the truth about you. Just a fly on the wall. So say I'll leave the room and you talking to such. Yeah. I'm just observing how y'all talking, or saying like
when you outside the room.
Exactly. Or in my business mind, I'm seeing niggas like Diddy and Jay-Z in these rooms. I don't want to ask y'all no questions. Really, to be honest, I just want to hear the conversation. Don't get me wrong. I'd love to ask them men like that some questions.
It's
but
just a conversation.
Just a conversation. Like, man, what type of conversations do these guys have to be at that level? And that's why we started. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to do the podcast. I'm like, bro, we had some $1 million conversations.
Yeah, we had some.
You know what I'm saying? So I would
real life conversation.
Love for the audience to be the quote unquote fly on the wall and peep the game. Like, bro, I feel like you a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? This how we talk. I feel like I'm a real nigga. So this how real niggas talk, in my opinion. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We ain't on no podcast shit. It's really our conversation on the regular phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't a lot of gossipy shit. It's more so, how can we better ourselves? You know what I'm saying? And people hit us up like, bro, I know y'all gotta be da-da-da-da. Nah, bro, this is really how we talk. Yeah. On the phone, in person. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no faking to it.
And we don't bash nobody.
We don't bash nobody. We gonna big you up. We gonna big you up, bro. Ain't no bad. We get bashed a lot, though.
If I feel like you tripping, I'm gonna try to do something or throw something at you to catch you or something before you even fall.
Facts, bro. Man, that's what we hear. That's a brotherhood. Yeah. You know, in our culture, in our society, brotherhood is not really seen as it's not really a thing that we can well know. You know what I'm saying? And
that's like you gotta. That's like a subject. You gotta relearn that.
You gotta relearn. Learn it in general. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like that shit skipped generations. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, we had pride in our own people. We had pride in that black man starting a grocery store. We had pride in that black man cutting grass.
Now we saying, oh, he cutting grass.
He cutting grass. He broke. He did.
You riding a bike? Oh, he crazy.
Oh man, like we weren't even in them days, but we can go back and look at footage and look at film and read books and read this literature about people, the success stories about, in the 1930s and shit. Like, how we come from there to being butt of our own people's jokes.
So judgmental.
Black Twitter would eat your ass alive.
Yeah, Black Twitter.
Black Twitter is amazing. But it got its cons where if a black man does something wrong, we gonna eat y'all alive, and we're your people. We supposed to be. JJ went bankrupt from starting that clothing company. $1 million clothing company went bankrupt. He a failure. He a failure to the black culture and did this and that. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but we killed each other. Yeah. We canceled each other. Everyone wanted to cancel Gayle King, but we make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't, we make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has human error. You know what I'm saying? Even though some is bigger than worse. Some is worse than others. Like, she still foul. You foul as fuck, yo, King.
And Oprah on Michael Jackson.
Oprah, you foul. But we make mistakes, you know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong, I'm not.
Now, we could go that route. Yeah. And laugh about it.
True.
And then come back like, okay, you got your sense back.
Got your sense back. You gotta let them snap back. You gotta make them fix it. It's like a kid trying to put a fucking knife down the sink or no. Get the tap on the hand. Hey,
why is you doing that?
Can't do that.
Yeah.
But you gotta we gotta let them correct themselves sometimes, man. We can't just no more Gayle King, fire her. No, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I understand she foul as fuck for that. But ain't none of these white reporters getting fired for saying all this foul shit either.
No, never.
You know what I'm saying?
They
but
probably get time off or something, but they ain't
we not going as hard on them. We going harder on Oprah and Gayle King.
They going crazy.
Even though we should, because they take accountability. Yeah. But not that. Come on, bro. Not to call her a rat, but to call her a dog head bitch Snoop. Snoop a motherfucker. Bro. I love Snoop, bro. But Boosie too, like going crazy.
I feel like you should just let them own up to their mistake and just tell them about themselves, and then you go from there. You know, it's all about leveling up and bettering yourself each day.
Bettering yourself, man.
You know, you shouldn't want to wake up and just, okay, what I could do different, or that's probably that's why she made that response.
Yeah, she did.
She apologized.
But she was saying she's fearing for her life.
Her wig was even moving. You feel me? That's how you know she just woke up and think about, I should better myself today. I need to see. Fuck, I don't know why I act like that. Yeah. You feel me? I don't know why I did that. I don't know.
She said he woke up and a wig moved. God.
The wig is moving. You feel me? So
oh fuck, but yeah, man, that is a tough situation, man. We gotta, as black people, as black men, especially, because that's all we can talk about for ourselves.
But I feel like that's just the self-hate coming in, because we go crazy on our own color.
Self-hate, man. That's a big word, man.
We should really just pick each other up. You see she down right now. Why y'all going after her, talking about her life, during her life?
She got to walk around security now, bro.
Yeah, you shouldn't be
like a 60, 70, 80-year-old lady.
You shouldn't be talking on talk shows now, and you shouldn't be able to interview certain people now.
Come on, bro. Like, I'm sure somebody on Fox News and said something way more out of pocket than that.
Who you think who her owner? I mean, who her boss? Somebody had to air it. She just ain't.
And she blamed it. She did blame it on CBS, saying
she just ain't aired. Like, okay, we just put that part. Boom. She probably had a whole hour talk show. Yeah. And she probably talked about that for like 10 minutes or whatever how much it was. Yeah. And then they said, okay, none of that was nothing.
None of that was nothing.
I don't care. Okay, we got her now. We gonna throw her under the bus. Yeah. But this is really us. You feel me?
You know
we the ones really doing it, but we gonna throw her under the bus because she shouldn't. I feel like we wanted to say that. Yeah. We wanted to say that. But she did that to her own race, so we gonna put her under the bus.
You know what I'm thinking about, bro? When she did the R. Kelly interview, right? Yeah. All them clips that was, I didn't hog tie her and all these people R. Kelly was saying. Did we ever see that whole interview?
No, I ain't never.
I don't know if that interview ever came out.
Or you probably really gotta go to it.
Bro, I'm gonna ask the audience, when y'all see this and hear this, did the whole R. Kelly interview ever come out, or did we just take those clips, or did they release those clips just because that was the highlights of the interview? You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's the same, because where the fuck is this Leslie interview at? Yeah. It's Valentine's Day, and that was fucking, what, a week or two ago? Yeah. And we have yet to see this whole interview, but the Gayle King thing has blew up the internet. Like, people going crazy. But where the fuck is this whole interview? R. Kelly thing is about a year.
Yeah, they got a lot of surviving R. Kelly.
But that interview with Gayle King, what the fuck is that interview? Did he say? I'm not saying I'm not taking up R. Kelly and doing that. We in Chicago, but where the fuck is this interview at?
He go.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
music to go for sure.
No, I can't. You can't. I
don't know what he's doing outside doors.
I really think I was born off R. Kelly.
His music though.
Music is another thing. But he, as a man, he foul, bro. Yeah.
That's it though. That's it.
I mean, that's allegedly. Yeah. You're right. It's allegedly.
That's like Bill Cosby. They came after 20, 30 years. Yeah. Crime.
You see, Snoop Dogg said free Bill. Snoop Dogg said free Bill. Bill tweeted. Bill blinded that bitch and tweeted. Nigga, how you get a phone, first of all, Bill? God damn, Bill.
Thanks for taking up for me, Snoop Dogg.
Hey, Bill and that bitch, they ain't blind no more, can type and put emojis at the end of the motherfucking thing and shit. Come on,
Bill.
He
did the wiki emoji.
Yeah, Bill has that bitch.
You better know me.
That nigga did a appeal emoji. Free Bill.
must don't know me.
Free Bill.
You must don't know me, stupid dog.
Hey, how you feel about that? How you feel about the incrimination of black celebrities in today's thing?
They go hard on black itself, just the color. They go hard on. You feel me? Because it's Donald Trump. It's heck of people out there doing crazy stuff.
I don't know if you know this though, but you know that nigga Donald Trump got a fucking sexual assault case pending right now while he's facing impeachment.
Yeah, I think he beat that though or something.
Did he beat that impeachment? Or he beat that record? All I know is
he still. No, they threw that on it. She asking for his semen or whatever.
Yeah, but that's bro. If a girl got an axe for your semen as a president. No, I don't even give a fuck if you did it or not. If she got an axe, if it's even a question, and you're the president of the United States, the greatest country in the world,
they ain't gonna.
You feel me? And they gotta axe you for your semen. We don't even know your whereabouts for that night, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. If that was Barack Hussein Obama,
that's getting swept under.
Bro, come on, bro.
They got him crazy.
They got you in a damn bind. He don't even. And the thing is, he don't even want to do it. He said, hell no.
Yeah, he said
if that was a black man, I'm speaking for the world right now. I'm speaking for anybody been in jail, anybody been in this criminal justice system as quote unquote, aka slavery. Bro, you know you gotta plead guilty sometimes to some bullshit. You ain't even do the shit sometimes. Sometimes you niggas are guilty. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna admit to that, but we plead guilty to some bullshit sometimes. This nigga saying no.
He said no to something that.
And you're the president. You have the broadest view of the country. People have the broadest view of you. We see your life. And you're saying, no, I ain't gonna give my DNA sample over. Bro, what? Nigga, you the president. Nigga, you better get that shit over, nigga. We looking to you for these answers, for these things. We supposed to be at least. You know what I'm saying? But that shit is wild to me. That shit is really wild.
Doing, you are innocent till proven guilty. You already looking
guilty. You innocent until innocent. Guilty ain't even in the conversation.
You just innocent out here.
Guilty ain't in the
conversation. You don't do nothing wrong.
But it's like, bro, like, it's scary to me.
Yeah.
It's really scary that someone, not even white, black, or anything,
he got that much power.
You can have that much power to say no. You don't want to give your semen over. You can be the president and not have history and politics at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a little scary. Don't get me wrong. It's a little. I can take a little bit from it because the type of person I am.
Donald Trump as a businessman. Trump Towers and all
Trump
that.
Towers and being on all the shows, people rappers talk about him and shit like that. Cool. But
now
bruh,
you're the president.
Now you the president, grabbing him by the pussy. Fuck. What else did he say? Fucking shithole countries. Bro, this man is nuts, bro. This man is. He really funny. Yeah. You really think about it. If this was a fucking TV show.
He free to say anything too.
He free to say anything. If this is a TV show, Donald Trump
build a wall for the Mexicans.
Build a wall, like bruh. Build a wall to keep people out.
Then he said he did the most for us. Any president, he did the most for the black.
The black people, yeah. I see, like, and you know what, black people, man. I'm speaking to y'all in general. You know, white people close your ears or something. But these white presidential candidates and all these things, they try to go to our minds so crazy, bro. And people, we fall for it, bro. We go vote for them like, okay, right now, I don't know too much about politics. I don't get too heavy in it, but I do know right now at this moment, today is 2:15. Ain't no black people running for president no more. All the black people dropped out. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? I understand the people that's running, Elizabeth Warren, Trump again, of course, Mayor Pete, Bernie Sanders, who else? What's the one? Joe Biden. A lot of these people finance their own presidential race, or what's the word I'm looking for? Is it race or they, whatever? They finance their own shit. They millionaires, billionaires. Mm-hmm. But damn, bro, like, why is this, as a country, not even just black people no more, as a country, why can't we get behind Andrew Yang, who else dropped out? Did Pete Buttigieg? He might be still in there. I don't know, but it's still names in it. It's so damn crazy. The fucking presidential candidate is like the damn Wu-Tang Clan. There's so many of y'all motherfuckers. But like, why can't we get behind these people? But
and they don't be having that much.
They don't be having that much. You know what I'm saying? Not
you don't even be knowing.
Man, bro, we gotta do our people. not black people, not white people, we gotta do our studies, bro. We gotta start getting into this shit, bro.
It's the video though, the footage. They see them more than
true. But it's the same as like when you got. I'm an up and coming artist, but you got the baby Drake. You know, you got that money, so you gonna see them more on these billboards, on these music platforms, and that's understandable. But for the president of the United States of America, we gotta come together, man. We gotta motherfucking figure this thing out, cause bro, if we all quote unquote don't like Trump, how the fuck is we working towards getting him out there?
How he even become the president?
How he become president? Somebody voting for him. Somebody's still currently voting for him because he ain't got impeached yet either.
Mm-mm.
He's still getting all these rallies filled with people, black and white. Hey, sometimes we gotta look in the mirror and look at ourselves at this shit, bro. Did you vote?
But it's a lot
before?
I ain't never voted.
I never voted before either. I ain't changed.
But look though, it's like 48% that don't vote. That's a huge number.
How you feel about voting?
Shoot, I never. It is what it is. Like,
yeah, me too. No, to be honest though, I'm gonna say this. I tried to vote Donald Trump year. I tried to vote for Hillary that year. I'm not even gonna fake it to you. But the church, this is when I was back home in Decatur. Yeah. The church I was doing it at, it was so much politics. I'm trying to get it was so hard to figure it out for me. I got frustrated and said, fuck it.
Because you really don't know who's right to even run the country.
You don't.
So it's like.
But we gotta look into these common goals, right?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
You good.
Say like, okay, Trump got all this list of things, and the president you want to vote got this list of things. Mm-hmm. Okay, your guy dropped out. Okay, fuck. Okay, but Trump got this connecting with your guy. I'm just using Trump as an example, of course. But got this connection from Joe guy. You gotta look at that. Okay, boom. I got more pros with Trump than I do with this guy. I got more pros than you know what I'm saying. You gotta look at the things y'all got coinciding. Not business plan, but plans. For example, plans for black people. Who the fuck running for president right now got plans for black people that you know of? Nobody. Right. All they motherfuckers talking about is reparations. Yeah. Reparations is cool. Reparations is necessary. Reparations is reasonable. But, nigga, we still here right now. What y'all doing right now? Like, bro, like,
how can
while we alive, reparations probably won't hit until our grandchildren, great-grandchildren
You saying the future, but we thinking of the present right
now. We talking about right now. Andrew Yang, I'm going to say this, because I spoke to him. I was really watching his interviews and watching him on the stage.
I don't even know who that is.
That was the Asian guy that was.
Oh, that said he would give $1,000 each month.
Exactly. Okay. See, look, that's something to remember. Like, okay, say Hillary Clinton. You remember Hillary Clinton running president? You remember anything she tried to do?
She was just saying. I really don't know what she was trying to do.
Exactly, but you remember something Andrew Yang tried to do?
Look, she was only saying how Donald Trump ain't gonna fit us.
That's all these motherfuckers saying. Oh, Trump ain't doing this right. Trump ain't. Fuck what Trump doing. We know he ain't doing something right. What are you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
You trying to get your vote for the driver's seat.
See, he was on Breakfast Club.
Andrew Yang?
Yeah,
he's on a couple times.
I ain't seen him in a minute.
He dropped out.
So he just said.
He dropped out. He ain't had the funding.
So he built all
that shit,
so
bro.
He probably built everybody's minds up and then just drop out on us.
It ain't his fault. It's like you going against billionaires who can finance themselves.
Yeah, you're right.
You trying to get money from. I sell clothes. I sell music. I try to get people to buy my shit. People running for president already have the money.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers like Jeff Bezos or some shit, bro. These motherfuckers rich. And they just say, we don't have to get your the voters' money. We got our own money.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
yeah, you right.
You can't really argue with that.
You ain't gonna be able to beat that. Somebody that's doing their own thing. You searching. You searching for people to mess with you, but this person don't even need somebody to be on his side. He already got the money.
Exactly.
Or even people that don't want to be on his side, he could pay them. Like, okay, you getting this much, I triple that, double that. And this the same person that don't even want to be on his side, but is gonna go to his side, you know, because he got the money.
Yeah. And to wrap up what I was gonna say, when we looking at these people, bro, we gotta really study these people, bro, because we're voting not just for our presence, but for our future, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? For our kids' future, for our great, you know what I'm saying? We are voting. Vote not for the quote unquote party, because ain't really what party is really for black. There ain't no Democrat party for black. Ain't no Republican party for black people.
Either one.
We gotta be for ourselves, bro. We not literally for ourselves, but have our best interests at heart. You know what I'm saying? And look at attributes which can coincide with yours. With your, not saying we're gonna vote for the same people. Not saying we all gonna vote for the same people, but you know we gotta vote for, if they have an agenda set for you and your mindset, vote for your interests.
Yeah.
Don't vote because Twitter telling you vote for Pete Buttigieg. Vote. Fuck that, bro. Vote for your interests. Be yourself. We talked about freedom earlier. Be yourself. We in a world where people want to be everyone else. Be yourself.
No, they ain't gonna.
Be your fucking self. I got a line in the song, bro. I gotta say this, guys. I just thought about this. Okay. I got a line in the song, bro. I say everybody wanna be somebody, but everybody is taking, my nigga. You got the dice, get shaking, my nigga. Stop all that pump faking, my nigga. Stop playing with yourself, nigga. Be yourself, bro. Like, why is you sitting around? You wasted months, years, days, weeks, hours trying to be that dude on Instagram that you follow, that you're double tapping, that you're on Facebook. I love it. Yeah. Be yourself. Be your own person. You know what I'm saying? That's why to tie it kind of back in with the D-Wade thing. I love that you can be your own person. You don't ask the opinion of nobody. You said, fuck it, I'm the dad. This is my son transitioning.
Yeah.
Who I gotta ask?
You gotta ask nobody.
I ain't gotta ask nobody shit. This is my kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Over here. This is my family.
What more?
Everybody gonna be outside of everybody's life anyway.
Exactly.
I don't know why you be trying to become the inside, going the inside if they don't even want you to be. Like, everybody can just say their comment. Nobody had to say nothing. You feel me?
Nobody had to say shit.
You feel me? He ain't asking nothing. He just did what he did.
He did what he did. He didn't say, hey, world, what y'all think about me going through this with my son? He didn't ask for that shit, bro. He did not ask for that, man.
He ain't got nothing to prove or...
And yeah, I mean...
whatever.
And basically wrap that up, man. Be yourself. That's my opinion on it with the D-Wade thing, and also with voting for presidents and, things like that. Be yourself. Vote for yourself. Think about your well-being, your family's well-being. You know what I'm saying? Don't think about, oh, man, somebody that means if I vote for Trump, I'm a bitch. If you vote for Trump, vote for Trump. Do your thing. But look into the interests of these people. This is your future. This is our future. So why are we looking at other people's opinion? Like, if I vote for Trump, they're going to kill me on Twitter. They're going to kill me on Facebook. They're going to kill me on Instagram. If that's what you want to do, do it.
If you don't do it for the right cause, don't even do it.
If you feel like it's the right thing to do, do that shit. And you know what I'm saying? To spin it off of there, man, we in a windy city, bro. Mm-hmm. I don't want to get too political. I don't want to get too anything. We in a fucking windy city.
Yeah, we in a windy city, man. You know,
drinking a little bit of Jose Cuervo right now.
Yeah, you know.
Just lightweight. It's early. It's real early.
I ain't trying to drink for
It's at noon. Just sipping a little bit of something. But let's talk about this. How you feel about the windy, man? How you think this trip gonna be, man?
Man, I feel like it's gonna be one to remember. You know, this is our second episode of Drip Tips.
Second episode, baby.
Up and coming, you know, and just talk to the people, you know.
Yeah.
Just get everybody, you know, pick through everybody's brain, you know, see how they feel and how they think. I like to see how people think sometimes, you know. Yeah, I feel like you know, this week we ain't come here to party for real, you know. Just get our mind right, peace of mind.
Peace of mind.
You know.
I'm excited we're doing the podcast here, really. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to have something to talk about within the next couple of days.
Travel and do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Do your business side and you get to travel. That's nothing better, really.
Yeah.
You know?
I really feel like, man, I've been seeing the flyers and everything from the celebrities out here, man. Yeah. Everyone's out here, man. This shit is going to be...
Everything's sold out.
Beautiful.
Already.
Everything. I bet it is, man. I haven't went through the whole... I've been getting a lot of flyers and ticket sales and all that shit, but I hope we catch something, shit. I hope we catch going one of these motherfuckers and really, you know what I'm saying? Because shit, everything is literally sold out.
I see Nas and somebody.
I'll pay whatever to go see Nas in concert. Or even in the club. Even in the club, I just want to go. I just want to feel like I'm kicking it with Nas. Yeah. Or if Jay-Z out here, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. I'm motivational, bro. I'm into that. I love the influence and shit like that, bro. Like, for the most part,
it ain't talk about something.
They talk about something.
Killing and trapping and
so I can imagine what the club environment would be. Do they want to hear trap music?
Nah, I mean the club ain't gonna want to hear no motivation.
True, but they in there though.
But still, they.
You know what I'm saying? What you think?
They probably
think they playing Nas in the club with Nas in there? Cause Nas ain't no trap music.
They gonna play some Nas. They gonna probably, you know how they do like the 30-second and jump.
They gonna jump back to trap. They gonna jump back to trap. Like, we gotta take this back to the Migos real quick. We gonna play Can You Hate Me Now? We gonna take it back to the Migos. We gonna take it back to the Migos. I fuck with that though. I think we was in the club with Nas before. Remember that? New York. Remember? I remember we went to that club and I said Nas was in there. We didn't actually see Nas.
We never seen him.
But they played Nas.
Yeah, they played.
So we figured he was in there, but we just didn't see him. It was so many.
He probably had a double.
Not black
double
man.
He had a twin.
He had an evil twin. They had a motherfucker in there looking like Nas. He ain't had a mole. He ain't had a man. He was tall and skinny.
He wasn't saying nothing on the mic.
He ain't say shit on the mic. I'm like, damn, they in there playing one mic. I'm what the fuck? Where Nas at? Shit, hey!
He said the wrong words.
We in there looking for Nas. Shit, we in there. He in there. I got two mics.
It was lit though. You know?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out here. Who you like to see though? That you think that's out here?
Celebrity wise?
Anybody. It could be celebrity, actor.
To be honest, I'm a businessman, bro. I'm thinking about when you ask me that, I'm thinking about who. When you ask me that, I thought about who would I love to see in one of my hoodies. That's crazy, you know. Not as self-centered as that might sound, but it's the business mentality that I have. That
you should
who would want? Who would I? And instantly I thought of was Cardi B.
Cardi B.
If I seen Cardi B in a mall right now, and I had a small Martez hoodie on me, I don't give a fuck how big her security is. I don't give a fuck if Offset there with it. Cardi B, hey, let me chop it up with you. Let me politic with you. That's the type of person I am.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them. Hey, Cardi B, I got a mixtape. Come on, bro. I'm not no dick rider, pussy rider, whatever you want to say. I'm business minded. Look, I got some fly ass casual apparel, Cardi.
Yeah.
I love your music. I love what you do. I love you as a person, even though I don't even know you as a person. And I find you. In my Martez clothing, you could be so fly. Let me just send you some shit. I'm a politic with you. That's the type of person I am. And with the business mind that I have, everybody don't have this business mind. And I understand that. From the last podcast, this is my damn, I can't talk. Tongue twisted. Revelation. Is it revelation? You know what I'm trying to. Damn, what's the word? Shit. Goddamn, you know
we lit already. I know what you're trying to say.
Revelation. Shit. But yeah, my business mind, I'm like, I want to put you in this. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I'm not even going to throw no names out because I was on a plane with a couple celebrities on the way from Atlanta to out here. Yeah. From, you know what I'm saying, quote-unquote celebrities, quote-unquote. You know, some people might not be. But they didn't give off that vibe as being a cool, cordial, approachable person. Not to say celebrity because we all people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I said, and to the person, I'm like, yo, what up, bro? How you feeling? They gave me one of those. Remember Cookout? Remember movie Cookout? Gave me one of those. Like, bruh, you in the airport by yourself. You don't have security. You don't have none of that. You're not nobody, quote unquote, special. You're a person. You know, I didn't come to you on no rude shit. I said, bro, I recognize you from social media. Yeah. What up, family?
What's up?
You know what I'm saying? What's up? I'm a fan.
How you doing?
And he gave off the, oh, what up? Like
you don't want to talk.
Cool. That's respectable.
Yeah,
that's 100% respectable. But when you give off that, you know what I'm saying, you don't know if you might block your blessings as well to the up and coming people. Not to that person because, well, he made it. I knew him and he didn't know me. He made it. But me personally, I would never give off that energy. Rich, poor, celebrity, non-celebrity. I'm every fan, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I gotta shake your hand every time, but
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a person at the end of the day. I understand he might have been in a bad mood. I'm gonna say he might have been in a bad mood or anything like that. I'm just saying for future references, y'all run into this money, y'all run into some fame, y'all run into these things. Don't change. Yeah, don't change.
Just keep being yourself.
Keep being yourself. And that probably and to say he probably was in a bad day. On the other end, to play devil's advocate, he probably always been that way. He probably always been a stuck up person. Who knows? The person I'm talking about. But the thing is, you asked me the question about who would I like to see. Cardi B. I'm gonna say Cardi B. What about you? Who would you like to see in all these club endeavors, bar endeavors, food, whatever we may go? Who would you want to see? Who would you be excited about seeing and why?
Man, it'd probably be Starlita or J. Cole, bro. Out of them two.
Club, like what type of environment would you want to see them in?
I don't know. Probably like I don't think they really like the club scene. They probably like a brunch or. You feel me, like
day party.
See them at a museum or something. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just talk to them for a second, like
politics.
You feel me?
I can see that. So I'm wondering.
Like, and Don, you can't forget Don. Step Brothers, like the movie. Everybody want to see the sequel. You feel me?
True that.
You can't forget Don.
I would love to see it, and there really ain't no right answer to this, guys. It's like really, I like to see all of them. You know, anybody who's made it to what they want to make it to. I would really like to, even though if I can't ask you questions like on the podcast, I would just shake your hand and say, man, I'm proud of you as a fan. Because for the most part, I know Starlito, you a big fan of Starlito, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure you follow him before the fame.
Yeah.
At least a little bit before. Not at least before everybody. You know what I'm saying? At least before a lot of people found out about him. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to shake your hand and be like, man, big homie, I really watched you from this and
everything. See how you level up.
And I can imagine, bro, like I'm an artist and I can imagine like just somebody telling me that how big him up I would feel. Like, man, you was following me from that mixtape? Yeah. You was following me from that artist name? You gotta be a real fan. You call me All-Star instead of Starlito. You gotta be a real fan, because most people won't know these things. Like J. Cole, before he turned into the whole woke J. Cole, or not woke, but more cautious. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like, bro, I got your first mixtape from college, J. Cole. Yeah. Like, imagine how a person like J. Cole would feel. Like, shit, you gotta be real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so it was somebody that has high school jersey.
Come on, bro.
That's
real fan shit, bro.
That's tough.
That's some tough shit, bro. My soul. Like, I like that when people can do that. I've never been one of those, can I take a picture type of nigga. Yeah, if it happens, it happens. I'm more of a natural vibe. Yeah, I'm more of a natural vibe. Don't get me wrong, I would be excited to take a picture like you. For sure. But I understand you're a human being. We gotta understand we are human beings. People be with their families. People be with their wives. People be
crazy.
Oh, hey, let me get a picture. No,
you a bitch. You ain't real.
He ain't get on Twitter talking about him because he ain't want to take a picture with your punk ass. Like, bro, he don't got to take a picture with you.
Everybody's still human beings.
Everybody's still human beings at the end of the day.
But you want somebody to come up to how you just came
and you got chilling.
And you asking for something, though.
You have to eat with your girl.
You got your hand out. You asked for something.
Nigga, can I finish my steak? Can I finish my wine with my wife, bro? Like, God.
Over the kids, the wife, all that.
Put me out my own party and everything. Bro, can I get a picture? No, big homie. You seen that video, that meme, not a meme, it was a real video, I want to say it was not the Rock Nation brunch, it was something before that, where Jay-Z took that dude's phone for trying to record.
Oh, you record Beyonce? No, he's trying to record Beyonce.
That's even worse, don't record my wife, nigga, not
catch. We trying to party.
Red-handed, nigga, chill out, bro, we trying to kick it, bro.
Right now, you doing too much.
I don't took his phone, I was surprised Jay-Z ain't whoop his ass. I'm surprised Jay-Z ain't whooped this man ass. Jay-Z, you a good one. Yeah, you ain't whoop that man ass, bro.
Just record my wife.
Record my wife, nigga. Hey, nigga, what you on, bro? I didn't had to throw fisticuffs with the nigga, bro. What the fuck going on, bro? Fisticuffs, nigga. That's how you gotta throw. Gotta throw it back real quick, motherfucker. Wind them up, nigga. Wind them up. Shit.
That's old saying. Fisticuffs.
I watched a lot of old movies, bro. I watched a lot of old movies, bro.
Had to meet my one.
Had to meet my. Fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, that was nuts though. We trying to have a good time.
We trying to have a good time.
And you in here acting crazy.
Let's talk about let's transition a little bit. What you think we doing today, bro? What you want to do today? We here, still early.
Really just sightsee.
Sightsee.
It's cold as ever, but
you been to Chicago before, right?
Yeah, I've been here a couple of times. Not how we is now. Just
being
in here.
I go
in and out.
Shop to the hoods.
Yeah.
Mall out.
In and out.
Probably club.
I ain't never had none of this food they talk about.
Well, like what? Like what's in
Harold's?
Never had Harold's?
I ain't have nothing. Okay. Never had nothing down here. It's an in and out situation.
I feel that. Go shopping
and everything.
For those of you who don't know, Decatur is about 2 hours outside?
Depending on how you drive.
A lot of people always ask me back when I go home where I'm from. You from Chicago? I'm from Decatur. Decatur, Illinois. That is about 2.5, maybe depending on how you drive outside Chicago, south of Chicago. We're not Chicago. Every city in Illinois is not Chicago. Like we ain't we can.
When I say I'm from Illinois, that's not Chicago.
It's not Chicago. Don't no discredit Chicago.
This might
be
a
big ass city.
But everybody not from Chicago.
Everybody not. We don't even proclaim to be as well. We got our own.
From Aurora. No, I'm from Aurora, bro.
You from Aurora, you bogus, bro. You can get your ass home somewhere. But we are from Decatur. We from Rockford. You know what I'm saying? You can be from anywhere, man. Just be proud of that. We ain't proclaiming to be Chicago tough guys because this is what the murder capital.
It's just when you gotta describe Decatur. Now it's like, okay, this conversation lasting too long. Now I gotta describe where I'm from.
I just end up saying Chicago.
Yeah, I just end up saying Hold on, you said what?
So is that a hood? They asked me in Atlanta. Is that a hood in Chicago or something? Is Decatur a hood? No, motherfucker, that's a city.
It's a street.
It really is a street in that bitch too.
It's a street.
It really is a street, man.
Everything.
But yeah, from Decatur, man. For those of you who don't know, Decatur, Illinois, look it up. Crazy ass city.
Yeah.
Crazy ass city to say the least.
No, it's a good. You know, everybody got their pros and cons.
Everybody city got their pros.
There's a lot of good people there. You feel me?
Yeah, it definitely is.
All cities got good people, bad people.
Yeah.
People in the middle, I guess, whatever you want to call them.
Definitely.
You feel me? We got a couple legends, you know, a lot of legends.
We got a lot of legends from there, man. And one thing about this podcast, man, we on all platforms now. We want to big our legends up, not just Decatur legends, but legends in general. If you feel like you're a legend in your own sense of the word, man, we love to talk to people like y'all, man.
Young kings.
Because we young kings, me and you are young kings ourselves. We young black men, we young black kings. So we want to hear these stories. We need to hear these stories from the older generation because they don't pass these stories along on how y'all made it to these pinnacles. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? How y'all made it to quote unquote y'all stardom.
They only tell us the finished product. We want to know the beginning to the middle.
We need to know. And you ain't gotta break it all the way down to us. I understand what you're saying. Not disagreeing with you. You ain't gotta break it all the way down to us. But some things we need to know. We need to know these steps you failed at, so we won't fail. So we won't get laughed at like you got laughed at. Yeah. You know how society can be so cruel to anybody, not to just these people, but anybody. Society can be cruel. So why would we hide the information or disclose the information from the next generation? Mm-hmm. Like the mistakes I make.
So we go through the same mistakes.
I'm gonna make sure my kids know this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether big mistakes or small mistakes, hey man, look, I did this. So you won't have to go through these things. I mean, I feel a lot of my music as well.
If you go that route too, I'm trying to tell you what's gonna come.
Exactly, bro. Because a lot of people won't know.
Yeah.
You from Decatur and you probably made a mistake. Somebody from Boston haven't did yet. Mm-hmm. We need to know. We need to know how to not step on the crack to break your mama's back. I don't know why that came out in my mouth, but you know what I'm saying? Just the little things. You know, we need to know.
You got the old soul.
Man, I got an old soul. That's one of hoes there or something. But shit, we getting ready for Chicago, y'all. If y'all didn't know, we getting ready for Chicago.
Ready, man.
So yeah, matter of fact,
we're gonna keep it going, man. You feel me?
You know what? You know what I was thinking about, bro?
What's up? Talk to me.
We in Chicago. Mm-hmm. Oh no.
Power.
Power. What do you think about the last Power? The Power season finale. Well, is it a series or season? Because I don't know if it's going to transition to what. But how you think?
He said it's going to be 4 spinoffs too. But the last episode.
How you feel about the wrap up?
Let me.
I don't want to give it away for nobody. Just the Ghost finally finding out who killed Ghost.
Okay.
Finally finding out what these next few seasons are going to be about. Finally figure out everybody's last little quote unquote route that they took now that Ghost is dead. You know, people going to school.
And they found out at the end of the day they needed Ghost.
They needed Ghost
to flourish or still be who they is.
Exactly.
I feel like man, it's on Son.
It's on who?
It's on Son killed him.
It's on Son. You gonna get a spoiler away for the people? Huh?
Hey, if they ain't watching now, we know we are at what?
Yeah.
Couple weeks out.
Yeah.
You feel me? If they ain't watching now, it's too late.
Yeah.
Don't watch this, I guess. Don't watch this certain point. But I feel like his own son kept in his own his uncle Tommy, you know, Tommy was like, we had it all wrong, Tyreek, that Ghost wasn't the person that we thought he was.
Yeah.
So you should just lay off, you feel me?
Yeah.
And he like, nah, I need this. You feel me? He said he needed, like, to kill his own dad? Could you kill your own dad?
I don't even want to answer that question. I'll let you ask me. I don't even want to go that. Whoa.
He must have some, he
got to be the most hated, one of the most hated characters.
And at the end of that, he wanted you, like what we just saying, like what you was saying about the, tell me your mistake. He was telling Tyreek all his mistakes.
He did.
Of how to not become I feel like a drug dealer and not to be getting in trouble in school and all that. He telling them how to not go that route. He wants you to go to school, all that. So I feel like that's just big. He was trying to, he teaching his son the whole way, the whole route, and not, it's gonna be bumpy for sure. The road gonna be bumpy, so you're gonna have to go through this and all that. He trying to tell him
what to do,
different ways of.
And bruh, like to see not a positive role model, but bruh, like really show what to do. Well, since he gave the spoiler away, the nigga Ghost, bro, he really laid out the foundation. He told his son, he ain't tell him in person, but through the thing, he said, "Hey, nigga, you gotta get a some GPA, grade point average, and go to school."
Nigga said like,
nigga, he setting you straight. So if you lose that money, you can at least fall back on something. They don't see. Why do people hate Ghosts? Matter of fact, that's the question. Why do people hate Ghosts? Why? Do you hate Ghosts? Did you hate Ghosts? Keep it 100. Did you hate Ghosts throughout any of
I ain't never hated.
I never hated Ghosts.
I ain't really look at it to the because he always did the drug side to become the true owner of a legit businessman. You feel me? Exactly. So I ain't never looked at him as a bad person.
I never looked at him as a bad person. What about the cheating shit? Did you ever think Ghost was a bad person for that? Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
If you didn't know she was doing it too, I feel like that was bad. But I feel like she cheated first.
You know what though?
But I feel like if you really in a marriage and you shouldn't cheat, you should just
facts.
Work everything out.
Work it out or get out of there, bro. My opinion.
I feel like if he did though, he not wrong for it. You feel me? He not wrong for doing that.
Bro,
that was his first love though, so it'd be hard to get away. It'd be hard to get away from your first love. First love. First love.
But in the sense of, bruh, season 1, right?
Yeah.
He trying to get the club up and running. If you remember, finally it was season 1. Bruh, she never really supported his dreams.
No, never.
You feel me? Like she wanted him to be the biggest drug dealer in this whatever the fuck she said, biggest drug dealer in the. Why you want to see him continue to go down that path? You know it never ends well. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He always gotta watch his back, gotta kill niggas, gotta kill a snitch, somebody else snitching. Bro, fuck that. He trying to get a club, get legit, get his money right. You can't do nothing but respect
so
that,
crazy.
bro.
I ain't get it. You gotta clean his money. Why you want to keep on continuing?
You gotta keep continuing to clean. Why you want to be dirty? What the fuck, bro? What is wrong with y'all people, bro?
You got
and y'all hate Ghosts, bro. What the fuck?
All he wanted to be was a businessman. Somebody he could be on the news for something good and something bad. Like, I gotta go buy my husband out. You feel me? Stuff like that.
How you feel about Tommy? What do you think about his character? Do you learn anything from Tommy? Do you like Tommy better than Ghost? Or how you feel about Tommy, bro?
Tommy, at the end of the day, he just wanted a true brother. He felt like Ghost used to.
I feel like they was brothers. Man. Yeah, they argued a fucking lot, bro. Like about the dumbest shit.
But Tommy, he needed that somebody so he could be who he wanted. He couldn't be anybody by himself. You feel me? He couldn't flourish or whatever and become something greater without Ghost.
Yeah.
And when Ghost told him that really killed him because he had to think back like, dang, I probably can't really do nothing, just me.
Yeah, true.
So I feel like.
How you think his spinoff gonna be?
I don't know. They doing
Tommy shit might be lit out of all them bitches, because Tommy's still killing niggas. Tommy's still in the game.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's trying to get out the game or what.
See, look, Tommy wanted to steal. Wait, what's her name? Tasha, right?
What about
it? He still wanted that life. He didn't want Ghost to leave.
Fact. He didn't want Ghost.
Because he felt like if he leave,
you right.
Now I ain't got my brother. You know?
Yeah, you right. Because that's why I feel like that shit gonna be lit, because the niggas still in the game, niggas still catching bodies, and he was trying to find love. I don't think a lot of people figured, you know what I'm saying, seeing them, but he was really trying to find love. He was really trying to get married. She died. No, she was finna snitch, but she died. Then the other girl, the white girl he was with, I forgot her name. He choked her to death or some shit like that. Like, a lot of shit is going on.
He was trying to tell his brother.
So imagine if he had that love in his life that really put him on the right path. Imagine Tommy got on the right path.
He almost had it.
But he never was finna get out the life either though. Ghost was trying to get out the life since the first season.
Yeah.
That's really nuts. You really think about it. That means seasons. This nigga was trying to get out the life all these seasons.
He kept getting
going to jail. This nigga Ghost was trying to do good, bro. God damn, why y'all kill Ghost, bro? I kill the good niggas, bro. Shit.
That's when it come back to like, man, your loved ones will mess you up trying to do something for them all the time and not putting yourself first. You feel me?
Facts.
So he was always trying to do something for the loved ones. When Tyree got in trouble, he had to go back. He had to save him when he got kidnapped. And he had saved Tommy. You feel me? So
I've never seen a son hate his dad that much, but I know friends that got abandoned by their dad, and all he wanted to do was shit. Like, bro, you want your dad dead?
He just wanted you to be great.
You wanted your dad dead, nigga?
He told you gotta be
dead, nigga. Shit. Tyreek, what the fuck? What's wrong with this nigga character? I'm starting to question this real person's character. You can pull a roll off like that?
They threatened him too. They
really threatening this nigga now. You threatening your like, why you kill ghosts, nigga? We love ghosts. They killed Tasha or
They forgot it's a show. Cause they hit you like that, like that'd be like real.
That's some real shit though. No, that's real shit. That's real shit.
That show nuts.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. 50 did some shit with that show. That's a good ass show, bro. You ever watch Empire?
No, I ain't like it. They had too much. I ain't gonna say the word, just silly stuff. They had too much silly stuff.
Empire, but they really, I ain't gonna lie. I remember when that shit first dropped, like 2015 or some shit like that. Shit was big. Like everybody was talking about Empire.
Yeah, everybody. They was singing all that. You gonna move? Come on, bro. Coming from a black family.
Terrence Howard and that bitch. Come on, man. Yeah, man.
What you doing, man?
Hey, man.
Come from a black family that's succeeding in life. All singers can do something. But then
I ain't gonna lie, I probably watched 2 episodes.
They went a different route with it.
You know what though? You know what it is in the news, bro? Snowfall, bro. That shit got a season 3. Is it 3?
Yes,
season 3.
3 I think.
You like You watch Snowfall?
Yeah, Snowfall.
What do you think about Snowfall, bro? Put the people up on Snowfall who don't know about Snowfall.
Man, that's a real. They tell you about the history, all that, how the government really brought the drugs in.
Bro. If you can't love the character of Franklin, bro,
that story
the backstory of him not having just being a regular teenage nigga.
He was smart too.
Come on, bro.
He dropped out of school to really help his family. His mom was, he had to help her with the bills, all that.
Yeah. You know what though? That last episode don't get enough credit. The last season finale, when he was on that deathbed and really reflected on his life if he didn't go in the drug game. And end up still having to go in the drug game, like, bro, that shit hit the soul, bro. Like, I'm not in that life whatsoever, but that shit touched me, like, bro. Me personally, I think a lot. So I'll be like, imagine if I didn't do this, what would I be? And he really had that reflection on that deathbed, like if I really went to college, and he really still ended up in a drug life, and really still ended up. Come on, bro. School, bro. And when he went into that financial advisor office, like, man, hey, bro, we really don't want you here anyway. Like, that's real shit, bro. That's so real, bro. That shit.
I'm doing the right path.
Am I on the right path? End up, and you wake up on that bed like, he woke up in the ice bag, like, I'm really in that life. Like, this is the right choice. And not the right choice, but this is my life.
He was still gonna head that way.
He was still gonna head that way regardless of whatever way he was gonna win. That shit, he was still gonna meet the Connect. Yeah. The Connect was a fucking, what was he? He was a school scout or some shit like, what was he doing? He was trying to do for mechanic.
He was recruiting.
He was recruiting. That's what he was, recruit. He was
for upcoming. I forgot what it was.
Yeah.
But Franklin really had no. He just got back with his dad. His dad was on drugs, all that. But he really. I
don't think he was on drugs. I think he was just alcoholic. I don't think he was on drugs. The shit Franklin was telling him. You really on drugs? You on that shit?
But he had no real positive role models to look up to and tell him if he was doing something right or wrong. Facts. He was the one. Everybody was coming up to him because he was the one who made it out the hood, went to school, and all that. So everybody coming to him and see how he think of things or whatever instead of somebody. So he had no outlet. He was always the outlet.
Let me ask you this though, bro. I had an argument with a homie the other day, man. Because you said positive role models. Do you feel that rap music influences black people, not just black male? I was gonna say black male. He said black people more than their actual role models. You feel me? Like, he basically said rap music has led black people down the wrong paths. And I argued this shit to the core. I said, hell no, bro. Because we got art in everything. We got art in movies. We got art in books that influence us to do certain shit. Like, if we never seen Boys in the Hood, how do we know what the West Coast look like?
Yeah.
You feel me? If we never seen New Jack City, how do we know how New York moved? You feel me? If we never seen, what was a good Chicago movie? I don't know off the top of the head, but
Vulture City.
You know what I'm saying? How do we know how this shit look without coming out here? We get influenced by all art is a way of leading us around any path. But I told him my argument was, bro, it's in you, not on you. You can't listen to a motherfucking Chief Keef song and be like, hey, I'm finna go shoot a nigga. It's in you, not on you. You know how to control it. You know what I'm saying? It's in you. Yeah, that's how I took. He argued that shit to the core, bro. I really had a real life, bro. We really.
They'll probably listen to music. You know, music on like 3 minutes. They gonna listen to that before.
Exactly.
Or watch that before a movie or anything.
True that. Because
that's a quicker outlet. I feel like.
Yeah, but do you feel like it's leading us down the wrong path?
No, everybody gonna like what they like. You feel me? If that's your lifestyle, it's gonna be your life.
And I feel like your surroundings is everything. Because if you're a suburb nigga and you listening to the NLE Chopper nigga, you know what I'm saying? You might, you gonna turn up, but that ain't your come up. That's not, none of your people doing that.
You gonna come back to reality.
Exactly. You gonna snap back, nigga, hey, take your ass to private school, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you ain't no hood nigga, but if you really in an environment like the music sounds, it is what it is. But I like to, that's what anything, because bro, I was telling him this. I said white people got goth music. Yeah. You feel me? They got the heavy metal shit that they cutting heads off goats and eating bat heads and shit. Bro, that, you know what I'm saying? People gonna do whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, why would you just leave it? And the thing is, the nigga who told me that rap, I said, bro, why the hell do you rap then? Nigga, like, why the fuck are you rapping if you goddamn it trying to argue with me about, bro, I don't get people.
Everybody, when they rapping, everybody trying to talk to somebody or trying to have somebody ear, you feel me? So they gonna, whatever, how you rap or whatever, you gonna get to somebody listen to you.
Facts. And Tupac, bro, and he kept saying Tupac, but I was like, bro, Tupac made different whole type of different vibes, bro. He wasn't just no.
He made Hit 'Em Up and then California Love.
Dear Mama, bro. Come on, bro. What the fuck you gonna say? Tupac.
And then Brenda's what was
Brenda's Got a Baby?
Brenda's Got a Baby.
Oh, man. I don't even want to go there, bro. Brenda's got a motherfucking baby.
So if they going that route, he came to Hit 'Em Up.
Yeah.
You talking about killing somebody.
Facts.
And then California Love or Dear Mama, you talking about bringing up black women and
facts.
And not to disrespect your mama.
Yeah.
You feel me? You supposed to love your queens. You feel me? You only gonna get one mama anyway.
Yeah. So. Papa comment, he said you can't be a follower unless it's something that's positive, and what you do, I'd make it better. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, interact with us, goddammit. I'm sure I was thinking, I forgot we was even on live for a second. I already forgot. I'm looking right there. I'm looking at this camera, goddamn. I ain't even thinking about the live camera shit.
But yeah, that got
appreciate that though, Pop.
They got the pros and cons.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I think, man, we really need to figure out what the fuck we doing today. What time is it, bro? It's like, I don't know.
How you feel about that last, about the big back on that Power episode?
Oh, I'll go back to the Power episode. Shit.
Just the thought of Ghost dying and how he impacted lives. You feel me? They really needed him.
I'm glad that Tommy figured out that Ghost was a good